Hi, Morgan.
Hi, Morgan. I love you.
All right. So again, if you have any questions on your packet, which I know you said you did, this is the time to ask. So Morgan, Masha, go ahead.
Hold up.
Wait, fill out your daily grading sheets.
Okay.
Ow. When there's nothing in common, you just rewrite it. However, these two terms do have things in common. These are like...
Oh, I think it's 12 minus 2.
Right, because even though the variables are flipped, they still have the same variables.
And then I would write it.
You can write it in, I would put it in alphabetical order, so X before Y.
So it doesn't matter if they're flipped.
It doesn't matter if they're flipped as long as they have the same exponents.
Okay. 12 minus 2 is 10. So
Anything else?
no, I think that was it.
Anyone else? Liam? Anyone else? Any questions? Alright, so then I guess we'll just kind of go into my breathing. Our game. So I'm going to explain the rules. You'll see on the board that I'm going to be writing the problems here. Okay? So I'm going to hand you the dry erase boards, or if you would like to kind of keep track on what we review and do it in your notebook, I'm also okay with that. Okay? Would anyone like to do it in their notebook?
Wait, is this the game?
Yeah. Sorry, I can come back to you.
Okay.
Things for the first 3.
I made a copy for you. They're the photocopy packet. Okay, so that's the first 3 units.
Is it this?
Yes. This
Alright.
is unit 1.
Alright.
Okay, everything that you missed should be in there. Right? Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh, Jayla, yes,
Playing
sorry.
a game right now.
We're gonna play a game right now. And I'm gonna leave about 10-15 minutes at the end of class so you guys can continue working on your cover sheets, okay? So again, those are the sheets you're either handwriting or typing that you can have on your exam tomorrow. Masha.
Oh, this is like.
Oh, you're okay.
No, this is like.
Oh, you're just chilling.
Markers.
Okay. Markers, yes.
I would like the special one over there. The red one.
Okay.
That cool one. Thank you. That was my question.
Alright.
Add the red.
Can I do it in my
Yep, certainly. Alright, so just to make sure that no one's kind of using your answers to help them, don't hold up your plastic sheet afterwards, just kind of leave it on your desk and I'll come to you and check it. Okay?
Can you use a calculator on this?
Yes, you can use your notes, you can use your calculators. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Thank you.
And then, Christina, can you pass the tissue boxes down to those who are using driver's markers? Pardon me. So what I will be doing is I will be going over problems that I'm taking from my last year's final exam. So I'm changing them a little bit, but these are the types of questions that you will see. Okay? So again, I will write them up here. After you get a problem correct, so you will get 2 opportunities to get a problem correct. Alright, so after the first one, if I say, not correct, try again, you get a second chance, okay? If you get it correct, you will pick one of these 4 colored shapes. There's purple, green, pink, and orange, okay? Each of these colors represents a different value, right? A different point value. So at the end, at the end, I will reveal the point value to you, and you're going to see how many points you have. The winner gets a prize. Okay?
What's the price?
Candy.
What kind of candy?
Smarties.
Why is it always Smarties?
Because I'm using up my Smarties before I buy new candy. Or before I bake something. Alright, everyone got the gist?
See.
Okay. Here we go. Why are you shocking me? You didn't say anything bad.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, here we go. Please. Sorry. Please tell me the value of this absolute value expression. Sorry. Wait. Hold up. I'm gonna go with this. No, I'm not. Again, you're done. I will come to you. Yeah. Good. Good. Okay. Okay.
Come back.
Coming back to you. Good. Gina, you good? Just.
Oh, can somebody pass me a
I think I might be wrong.
It's good.
Okay.
Yep. Alright. Next question. Please tell me what quadrant this coordinate point is in. What quadrant is this coordinate point in? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Alright, we can use a notebook.
Yep. Good. Good. All of $4, Jayla. There you go. Next question. Please tell me what axis this point is on. I'm going to change that actually. What axis is this point on?
So what's the axis?
Which axis? X or Y?
What? Oh, okay.
So this point lands on an axis. Which one is it?
I just want to have a
Good. Nope, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. So because there's only 2 options on this one, obviously if I give you a second chance, this will be too easy, okay? But we will move on, and you will see a question like this on your exam, okay? Alright. Alright, here's a linear equation in slope-intercept form. Y equals -2/3 x plus 7. Please tell me what type of slope this line has. There are 4 types of slope. What type is this? So you need to be able to identify what the slope is and what type it is. This is a unit 4 scale. Nope.
Nice.
Nice job.
I think a big math girl.
Why don't you just take a guess?
Really? Oh, because it's a negative sign, that's why?
I didn't see it.
Nicely done. All right. So which number is the slope here? Christina?
Wait.
Which number in this equation is the slope? Right, the -2/3. Okay?
Oh.
This is the slope, so therefore it's negative, because this is a negative sign. You could have had it.
I thought I didn't see it.
All right. Here's another equation. Y equals 4x plus 7. What would be the parallel slope to this line?
So is that like the opposite?
You tell me. What would be the parallel slope to this line? You do have notes on parallel and perpendicular lines.
What's in unit?
4.
So wait, how would you like write another one?
Just you should be giving me a number. What is the slope of a parallel line to this equation? To this line? What would the slope
What
be?
unit is this?
4. What would the slope be of a line parallel to this one? So I'm just looking for a single number. One number. What is the slope of the line that would be parallel to this one?
Oh, we don't have to write the line.
Nope, I just want the slope. Just one number.
What is it for fraction?
Then it's a fraction.
These are what number?
A fraction is a number.
Um,
Anyone ready for me to check their answer? Good. You good? Correct.
see, I thought you wanted me to write one number. I was like, yeah.
Did I cover you already?
No.
That's good.
Wait, why is that M right there?
M represents slope.
Oh,
Again, I just want the slope number, not the full equation. Just the slope number. You good? Good check.
so wait, do I put like this?
Yep. So some of you wrote y equals. It should not be y equals because y is for the whole equation. I just want the slope. And again, m represents slope. Good?
Mhm.
You get one more try. You're kind of close. I'm sorry. What is the parallel slope to this equation? Masha?
4/9.
4/9. So the current slope, again, if a line is going to be parallel, it means it has to have the same steepness, all right? So here's my line. My second line, again, has to have the same steepness, all right? So their slopes have to be the same. Make sense, Jayla?
Mhm.
Now I'm going to ask you about perpendicular lines, okay? Here's the slope of a line. M equals negative 2/5. What is the slope of a line perpendicular to this one? What is just the slope? I'm not looking for an equation, I just need the slope. So if the current slope is negative 2/5, what is the perpendicular slope? This symbol means perpendicular. Good. God bless you. You ready for me to check it? Nice. Nice. Yeah, you guys did well with this one. So again, it's an opposite reciprocal. So the opposite, if this one is negative, this one has to be positive, and then numbers have to be flipped. Nicely done. All right. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to draw a brief graph that looks like this. What type of slope does this line have?
What unit?
So this is a linear line. So based on the fact that I said linear, it should be unit
4?
4. Thanks, Jayla. Good. 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 Yes! or no slope. Those are both correct answers because they mean the same thing. All right. Next question. Still related to slope. Using the slope formula, please find the slope between these two coordinates. 2, 5, and 8, 6. Please find the slope between these 2 points using the slope formula. Pardon me. Also, during your exam, you're kind of like, I don't know. You can always look at these word walls over on the back of the door. This is all Unit 4 vocab. Okay? So I'll tell you that the slope formula is on the back of that door. If you can see it from where you sit.
Wait, so what are we doing? I'm confused.
So you're finding the slope between these 2 points.
Like the name
And
of
you're
it?
using, not the name, not the type, you're finding the actual number. Okay? And in order to do that, you need the slope formula.
Oh, okay.
So it's in your notes. You'll be finding slope algebraically. And it should say slope formula underneath it. Hold on, Miss Fox, let's do this math note before I go over the check. Okay, Masha, you're good? When you're done, let me know. I'll come around and check. Yeah, you're good? That is correct. Nicely done. Are you done?
I think so.
So you need to use this whole formula. This whole thing. So again, it might help you to label each of the coordinates. I hate this feeling. I have to like keep clearing my throat.
I got used to a junior sex, so he has whatever I have.
Ugh. Sharing dirt.
I love this.
Okay.
You're really cool with coffee.
So Jayla, looks like you're doing double distribution. Alright, so I'm going to give you the formula. Alright, so between the two exponents, you need to label the x and y values. So you're going to find slope by taking the second y value and subtracting the first y value, and then dividing it by the second x value, subtracting the first x value.
Okay.
So you need to label these 4 points, x1, y1, x2, y2.
Okay.
You get an answer, Nick?
Yeah, I think so. I think I totally messed that up.
You put the formula pieces in the wrong spot, so I wrote it up on the board. So you get one more try.
Oh, I feel like I'm turning into an old lady. I have like joint pains. Like my here hurts, my
Joint pains?
Yeah, my knees hurt, like my kneecap.
Hopefully I don't have junior arthritis. It's a real thing.
When I go to my grandpa's house, I drink his joint juice. It's really good.
That's right. SMH. SMH.
It tastes like cranberry. It tastes like good.
Then maybe you should buy some for school.
People be like, why are you drinking joint juice?
I mean, you could put it in a different bottle. Or you could just say none of your beeswax. Jill, you good?
Mhm.
Yeah. So, no, you can try one more time if you want.
Okay.
You You're still not putting the numbers in the right spot.
Yeah.
So you're going to get to an incorrect answer. So, Jayla, either you can try one more time or I can explain it if you would like.
Yeah, can you explain? I feel like that would be better.
So, again, in order to know where to place the numbers, I would find it helpful to label the coordinate points, okay? So here's the first point, so this is x1. Here's the second, or the first y value, so this is y1. This is our second point, so here's x2. And again, this is the y value, so this is y2. Does that make sense? Point 1, point 2. Alright, now I need to plug in those respective numbers into my my formula. So which numbers should go on top and in what order? Jayla, why don't you help me with this one so you can kind of process it, okay? So which numbers, based on this formula, should get written on top?
So, x1.
So it's y2 minus y1 on top.
So, 8.
Which one is y2?
6.
6. So I'm going to need to write 6 first.
And
I
then
need to
5.
write a subtraction sign,
Yeah.
and 5 is my first y value, so I write 5. Okay. What goes on bottom?
Then 8, and then 2.
Minus 2.
Yeah, minus 2.
So now we just do that subtraction now. So 6 minus 5 leaves us with? Anyone can answer this. 1. And what's 8 minus 2?
6.
Good. So your slope is 1/6. Make sense?
Yeah.
Alright, good. Whoops. Alrighty. So this might be one that Nick and Jaylee might want to make sure you put on your cover sheet, okay?
Okay.
Okay, next question. Let's do a distributive question. I'm going to get 6 on the outside, and in parentheses, -4 plus 12 inside. This is the distributive property, single distributive property, not double distribution. Okay? Jayla?
This is the one I was doing before by accident.
So that was double distribution. That's doing distribution twice. This is just doing distribution once.
Okay, thank you.
Do you know how to get back to the regular thing?
Yep, if you press the yellow button, and then the mode button next to it. So again, you have to distribute like that.
And did you get a final answer?
You should get a final numerical answer, yes.
That means one number.
Yep. Good. Good, good. Point to your answer for me. Yes, good. Close. Try one more time before I explain, because I think you can do this, okay? You also have distribution notes in Unit 1. Why do I feel like you were doing something sketchy?
No, I just threw my gum in the trash can. And then it went in. I was worried it wasn't going to go in. It looks like it's going to rain.
Kind of does.
Stop drawing on her table. You want to pay for the new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want. Make you pay for the new one.
I'd probably just make him.
Wait, I don't understand.
Should we go over it instead?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Alright. Does someone actually want to explain this for Jaylen, Masha?
Oh, you want me to come up there?
Yeah. I will take a seat.
I need my red pen. So, when you distribute it, you do 6 times -4, which is -4. Which is -24. and then you put it down here. And then you plus, so since you have to distribute this to 12, so you do 6 times 12. 72. And then you add these two together. And the answer is 48. And that's what you would get.
Do we need to explain it one more time?
Oh, no, I get it. I just didn't do a negative.
So again, distribution is just you're multiplying consumption.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright. Let's do 10 more minutes of this. And then you guys can work. Maybe we'll do 5. I'll let that on you.
I'll be so mad at Lawrence because I don't know how to arrange that.
I don't either. Alright. Next question. Let's do a combining like terms question, okay? So here's 10 AB plus 3 AB plus 2 AB squared. These combine like terms. And put them in the proper order, please. Proper
Are we
order.
solving it?
You can't because there are variables in here that we don't have the values to, so you're only shortening the expression. So combining like terms. Correct order and correct terms. Good job. Wait, hold up. Thank you. Okay, so the one thing I want to mention is, so 10AB and 3AB can be combined, but again, what term should come first because of its exponent?
The 2a to the b to the
2AB squared, okay? So on your test, try to remember it that this term should actually come first because it has the biggest exponent. So in order from highest exponent to smallest exponent. Okay? Just a forewarning, on your final exam, if the terms are correct but it's out of order, I'm going to take off half a point for it being out of order. Okay? Okay. New question. This will be an exponent problem. Let's do -2 form. Please solve.
Whoa. Thank you.
Good. Good. Liam, you get one more try. Final answer?
Sure.
No.
Yeah.
How come it came up as -6 now?
Did you put this in parentheses?
Oh, no.
Ah, that's where it led you wrong, man. Positive 16. Yeah.
I've already calculated.
Oh.
Where is your calculator?
I don't know.
Man, Christina found her calculator. You really should take after her. Just kidding. But also not.
We need to find those for the exam tomorrow.
Go.
Okay. Moving right along. I feel that pain. I feel it. Alright, I'm going to give you a function, and you're going to solve for the correct function using function notation. So the function is f of x equals 2x plus 8. And I would like you to find f at 3. So you should get a final number as an answer.
Do you plug 3 and 30 f of x to just for the...
You tell me. Because I'm not going to be able to tell you tomorrow. Sorry.
It's okay.
My finger.
What happened, Miss Crossy?
You know Big T, Anton? I catch a lax ball from him yesterday, and it did jam my finger.
Oh, Miss Crossy.
I know.
Good thing you have a ring on it.
I know. What if it was my wedding ring finger?
Oh, that'd be a problem. You have to get that
My
wedding
husband
ring
would be
cut off.
very upset.
Yeah, you know how to like get it. You have to like re-get it sewed together. Saw together.
What's your husband's name again?
Christian.
Christian.
Like Christian Hemsworth. He's so hot.
I don't think that's his name. I think it's just Chris Hemsworth.
Oh,
Or is his full name Christian?
I think his full name is Christian
I
Hemsworth.
think I got it.
I'd be sick if that was your husband, Christian.
No, sir. You need to get a final numerical answer.
Yeah.
Number. Nick's like, yeah. You really do. So you have a 3 here, but you put in a 1 there.
You
So
guys?
you get one more try, Jill, okay?
I'm not sure.
Unit 3, there should be notes on function notation.
Okay, thank
Have
you.
like a foldable.
I want to see your finger.
Where did Gavin go?
Oh, I know. I was like, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. He's still taking the MCAS.
Oh, he is?
Lo siento, senor, that is not correct.
You have to plug the, so when you just
Sheila, do you want me to go over it or do you want to keep trying?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't understand.
Okay, so when there's a 3 here, you need to plug in 3 in for the x in the
Yeah,
original function.
What did you do?
Okay, so 2 times 3 plus 8.
Oh
So
my god.
2 times 3, Jayla, is what?
Got the X.
6.
6. So I have 6. This might be 6 plus 8. Alright. So 6 plus 6 is 12. 6 plus 8, because 8 is 2 more than 6, would be 14. So 14 is the final answer. Okay? Alright. Let us do one more.
Una más.
Una más.
One.
I'm going to make it a multiplying monomials question. Okay? I'm actually just going to come up with it. Alright. Here's 3x to the 3rd squared. Please simplify this. So review your notes because a lot of you on the quiz that happened had errors on this. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're practicing correctly.
What is polynomial?
Multiplying monomials. This is a power rule.
Oh.
Is this right?
Close. There's one number there that's not correct.
What?
What?
Are you talking about?
What are you talking about? One number is incorrect. You have the same thing as Nick.
Yeah.
Yes, Queen! I'm sorry you had the same error as both of these ding-dongs. Just kidding.
What do you mean, what number?
This makes no sense, Miss Rossi.
Oh, wait, I don't know. I'm going to take a
What are you talking
math.
about?
So you're still going to need an exponent somewhere, and I think you multiplied a little bit too much.
Oh.
You cannot share knowledge.
Cannot share
Talking to
knowledge.
myself.
Is this it?
No.
Oh, just probably,
Okay.
You're out.
yeah, I realize that.
I'm sorry, honey. Make sure that you're writing the exponents after the variable. Okay?
You
Wait,
can go over this.
I'm really not sure anymore.
Is that your final answer?
Sure, why not?
Yes, that is
Actually?
correct. Actually.
Are you actually
I'm-
kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. Okay. Let's talk about this one. So with this one, the outer exponent essentially has to get distributed to each part inside this set of parentheses. So what's going to happen is 2 and 3 as exponents are going to get multiplied. Okay? But 2 is going to still be an exponent with the coefficient, so it's going to be 3 squared. And again, those exponents of 3 and 2 are going to get multiplied.
Okay.
So we can simplify this. What is 3 squared? 9. And Jayla, again, what's 3 times 2?
Oh, 6.
6. So we have 9x to the 6th. Okay? So this coefficient right here also needs a piece of that outer exponent. Alright? Good?
Okay.
Okay. Alright. So everyone should have tiles in front of them. Okay? I'm going to reveal the points.
What's that? I really want Smarties.
Alright. Here we go.
We got like a bunch of ones.
So nothing is worth 1 point.
What's the highest?
11.
Ooh.
Oh yes, I got a couple green.
Ooh.
So you can add them up on your calculator, on your dry erase board, whatever you want.
Purple was a disappointment.
Purple's 9. Oh, I got 11.
Purple's the second highest.
Which one's this? It's red.
Pink is 2, or red.
Pink?
Pink, red.
Okay.
Jill, you done counting?
Yes.
What was your score?
56.
Masha, Liam,
60.
60. Ooh, that was less than 10 apart.
Fudge. I mean,
Are you sorry? You always said was fudge.
82.
Oh, dang, Christina.
I got 70.
You got 70.
Yeah.
Nicholas?
77.
Ooh. Christina, it's a good thing you really wanted these.
Oh.
All you, girl. Okay? Alright, if you guys could erase your boards, alright, and kind of make a pile of your cards in front of you.
Oh, I love Smarties.
Stop touching this.
I'm going... I will take this now. Miss Gossie's not much of a catcher. She hurt her finger trying to catch something yesterday.
You
Mark-
are
oh.
a baller. Wish you were a baller.
Okay. If you could pass your dry erase boards to Nick,
That was
and the rest of you, if you could take out your cover sheets or your study guides, yes, you may. You are going to spend time working on them for the next 12 minutes.
I'm pretty. I use up all the tissues.
Hope you enjoyed class.